Greetings once again from Shelf Life Book Reviews Online. It's time for another book that I very highly recommend, that I've reviewed, and hopefully you will consider purchasing. And this time out, the book is Norse Mythology, the Gods, Heroes, Monsters, and Legends of Viking Culture by Finn D. Moore. This is published by Firefly Books. It retails for $29.99 in the United States, $35 in Canada, and it is 256 pages long. When it comes to Viking and Norse mythology, I think the most information that I got was from my Marvel comics back in the 60s. The Mighty Thor was one of my favorite comics, and I followed Thor's life as the son of Odin and Loki, the evil brother, and there was all sorts of Norse mythology in that comic book. But this book is really, the author's done a deep dive into Norse mythology. He talks about the Vikings, where they went to the British Isles and all around the world. They followed the North Sea to Greenland, and they went and they had a trail of terror and horror, when they pillaged a lot of cities and they brought back the riches. They also were into human sacrifices, according to the author. But this book really is not about all the Vikings and Norse of reality. But the author does mention that there are no surviving books of Norse mythology written at that time. So the mythological aspects have come since that time. But in this book, and I'll just open it briefly, there is great illustrations, classic illustrations of a lot of aspects of the Norse world, and all the figures, the key figures of the times. And there is talk of, and I'm not going to pronounce this correctly, Yggdrasil and the Nine Realms. And Asgard was one of the 9 realms of Yggdrasil. Sorry, I'm just botching that because I'm not a Norse expert. But anyways, they also talk about other aspects like the Aegir gods, which were Thor, Loki, Sif, and Balder, and others. And there are the Norse monsters as well too. There were the elves, the dwarves, the kraken, the trolls, and part of mythology was Odin's 8-legged horse. So this is really as complex a look into Norse mythology as you will ever find if you liked the Marvel comics. And actually, they mentioned Mighty Thor of the Marvel comics inside this book. It's only a 2-page explanation as to the Mighty Thor from Comicville, and the movies as well too. But the author really has covered all the aspects. Ragnarok, which is the end of the world, and the rebirth of the world as well too, is mentioned. So if you like mythology, and this book is just filled with mythological information of people that likely a lot of you have not heard of. There's Surtur, Jormungandr, I'm likely pronouncing these all incorrectly. The Binding of Fenrir, Skadi, Agar, and Ran. And it's just page after page of classic full-length stories about all these characters from Norse mythology. So if you're looking for a really great coffee table book, one you can refer to often, Norse mythology is definitely the book of the day. So if you do purchase it, please let me know if you do agree with my review. So thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel and you like it, please subscribe. It's free. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Bye for now.